Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Melissa Murrell and I'm a personal stylist for the real everyday woman. If you click on my logo and then the videos tab, you will see all the videos I've made. And yes, I do lots of videos where I dress live a real woman of different shapes, different sizes, big boobs, big bottoms, tall, thin, slim, everything like that. But I also showcase some clothes as well. But in particular, I always try and educate you on what type of outfit will fit what type of body shape. Today, we're going to be looking at occasion wear. So these pieces that aren't worn every day, but we're going to look at things for sort of like a nice barbecue through to a wedding outfit. That's not wedding dresses, that's more wedding guest, things for the races and just those things for the nicer occasion. So as always, if you could press that subscribe button or the thumbs up, I would be most grateful. And let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start today in this green dress that I have on right now. I have paired it with just some really big earrings. I tend to get most of my jewellery from Monica Venada or Venada, I'm not sure how you say it. And I did have a discount code, so if I've still got that and it's still operational, I will put it in the description box, which is where I put all the links for all of the outfits. So just look under the video from YouTube. Click on the button where it says more information or read more, and then all the links will appear for you. So I'll just take a step back for you. This dress I think is beautiful. First reason I love it is because it's got pockets. I just think a dress with pockets gives a really nice casual sort of look to it, but still really elegant. Halter neck obviously, so I'm a little bit of a pear shape. This dress is very A-line. So if, for example, I had an A-line dress and didn't broaden my shoulders on top, then I'm going to make myself look even more of a pear shape. So the halter neck here is broadening and it's helping to balance out this wider skirt. Right now, hopefully you can see I've just got some little nude shoes on. They're not particularly high heel. So when you can see this part of your foot and you haven't got any straps going over them or anything, then that is going to be really elongating on your leg. And as you can see, they're not a high heel at all. Next, and they are £52. And we could keep the look really simple by matching your shoes and your handbag together, and that finishes off the look really nicely. Another way you could wear this dress is to get a brighter coloured bag that goes quite nicely against the green. I know it kind of shouldn't do, but I personally think it does. But that just adds a pop of colour if sort of nude isn't your bag. Sorry about the pun. Just to show you that most of us have these lovely occasion dresses and they sit in our wardrobe for years to come afterwards and we never wear them again. But I'm all about making them work for you, not just for that special occasion, but also in a more relaxed, less formal way. So the way in which you can do that is I've just changed the shoes up here for these ones from June. I've changed my handbag for a very similar one, and I've changed the belt for a lot more of a relaxed style of belt. Now it's more ready for perhaps an evening on holiday or somebody's barbecue. I'd perhaps take out my big earrings, maybe replace them with something like that, which is just my Monica Venada little hoops. And now we've got a lot more of a casual look going on. The belt is from Zara, the bag I'm afraid is very old, and the shoes are from June. I will link as much as I can below for you. And one level even further down than that is your big straw bag. I've got some flip-flops on. There we've got very much, I wouldn't go as far as perhaps a beach dress, but I'd certainly say somebody's barbecue or just a nice summer's day outfit. So next we've got on a blazer from Zara, and it's in this sort of most gorgeous slightly pinky, creamier tone. I'd say more pinky than it is creamy. We can see it against this sort of white creamy silk top that I've got on from Reiss. And I've got it on with the most beautiful pleated skirt from LILYSILK. Honestly, the quality on this skirt is gorgeous. It's lined to a certain length. The pleats change in size as they go around and feels beautiful, just like everything else from LILYSILK. You probably know by now that I am a fan and I am trying to get you a discount code. If I have one, I'll put it down the bottom for you and look in the description box. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. I'll take a step back so you can see it. There we go, I've just popped it on with Ralph Lauren heels, but they're from years and years ago. But any sort of nude or pinkish tone shoe would work with this. Now this is a great outfit for pretty much most shapes. And the reason for that is because the blazer is doing all the work. Can you see how the blazer is long enough that it's skimming over my thighs and it's coming in at the waist and kicking out? So even if you've got a large tummy around this area, with a blazer like this on from the side, you are not going to be able to see it, trust me. And if you don't trust me, then watch my video on how to disguise a larger tummy. I'll put the link above and it will show you how it works. And then the skirt is so flowing anyway, down to the ankles, as you can see, that it's going to disguise lots of sort of lumps and bumps on the leg area. If the shoulder pads on the blazer are going to be really good on literally 99% of people. If you've got a big bust in particular, you still need to be wearing a shoulder pad because we want that definition between your shoulders, your bust and your tummy. And that's what a really nice cut blazer like this will do. So this one is from Zara. The skirt is from LILYSILK. It's 100% mulberry silk. And talking about 100% mulberry silk, actually, I'm going to insert a picture of me in my Mother's Day gift, which was the most gorgeous pair of pyjamas from LILYSILK. They're amazing. If they're around and not too greased, and I'll pop them on quickly for you, because if you are looking to give anybody a gift or you want to treat yourself, then I highly recommend it. In fact, let me just get the box they came in. Arrived in these beautiful packages, so they make excellent gifts. I'm going to try and get a discount code, like I say, for you, but 100% recommend them. They allow your skin to breathe, so lie on their pillows because they're good for your face as well. And LILYSILK, honestly, is probably one of the best companies that I found for international delivery, for sizing, for their cashmere products as well. They're absolutely beautiful, but you don't sweat in the silk items either. So even on a hot day, this skirt is going to be really gorgeous. And I've also got a blouse that I wear quite a lot, so I will try and link that in somewhere, maybe with a pair of trousers or something. Okay, so I've just run and got my pyjamas. These are the pyjamas that Gwyneth Paltrow wore and were all over Instagram. They're navy. They are 100% mulberry silk. Use like the finest grade of silk. They are beautiful. I'm wearing them in a size small at the moment, and they're quite short given that I'm only 5'3.5", 5'4". They're kind of ankle sort of grazing level. They've got a little tie there that's lovely. Not sure whether I would have sized up or not. I think they're a nice sort of tailored fit, but certainly if you're bigger on the bust than I am, then you might want to size up for more of a relaxed look. Just love what they stand for. Their zero waste policy. They use all the extra stuff for like scrunchies and things like that. And yeah, I'm a big fan, and I think I could probably trust them from a delivery point of view as well, which means a lot with a lot of these international companies. Okay, so continuing with the LILYSILK theme for a moment, I have to show you this blouse. Like you can see there, the most beautiful detail on the wrists of these buttons. It's got the ruching on the sleeves here, which is going to be helpful for anybody, unless you are literally shaped like a swimmer where your shoulders are most definitely your widest point, anybody else, even if you're broad because you're bust, you want to be wearing detail on your shoulder like that, or a shoulder pad, anything that's going to broaden that part and differentiate between your bust area. But this blouse is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it's got this tie on, but you can very easily take that tie off. But in true LILYSILK form, it is absolutely beautiful. Just the one investment piece from LILYSILK will elevate the entire outfit. And to be honest, I wouldn't even say they were expensive at LILYSILK. It's actually sort of an affordable investment piece, especially if I can get you that discount code. And a nice little pop of colour there, I think, is really nice and fresh for the wardrobe. So next we have this dress from Zara. I'm currently wearing it in an extra small, so I think it does come up quite big. Now this to me is the sort of dress that my mum would have looked fantastic in. If any of you have seen that video, I'll put a link up for you. The reason I say that, it's one of these dresses that myself as a 46-year-old, my mum as a 70-year-old, or even a 30-year-old could wear this type of dress. For example, for a more younger look, you would put a trainer with it. I'll put some pictures up at the side. But you could easily wear this for some sort of nice special occasion. I've got it on here with those same little neck shoes. It's got pockets. We all know how I love pockets. But also, this is a great dress for most body shapes. Can you see the little shoulder details, the sort of ruff there? If you have got big boobs, all you need to do is put a little shoulder pad in there. The buttons here are going to allow you to go as far as your chest allows. Now, if your buttons are pulling there, just put a little pin. It's better to put a little pin there than to have it pulling like that with it open. Okay, so the more flesh we can see here, the more it's going to halve your bust area. It's 3/4 sleeves, so brilliant for most people. The sleeves are also quite baggy, so for anybody who has got any arm issues, or you know, like my mum, she always likes to cover her arms up, then it's great for that. Let me just go and get my padded stomach and I will show you how this dress works even with a larger stomach. Okay, just trying to show you, look, that the stomach is there on this one. I know a couple of you were dubious as to whether the stomach was in there last time, but I promise you it is. Now, I just thought I would show you this bit on camera because I just went to tie it under the bust, which is where, if you've got a larger tummy, that's what everybody will tell you to do, because that will be your smallest part of the waist. However, when I turn to the side, I felt like that really makes my stomach protrude even further. So my tip for most people, and it does depend on how high your tummy is, but for most people, halving that tummy area by tying it down lower is going to be more flattering. And then when we do tie it down lower, we then pull it out over a little bit, like that, and that to me is a lot more flattering than trying to find that smallest part under my bust. Whilst we are talking about tummies as well, I get a lot of people in the comments say, well, that's all very well and good, but tummies go sort of all the way around. I appreciate that. This is as good as I can do in a mock-up situation. I have dressed women of all different sizes with stomachs, with big boobs, etc. over in my Body Shape Masterclass series. I'll put a link up for that playlist now. But the problem I have is getting the volunteers. I live in a very small village in Wiltshire. I don't have anybody who's particularly plus size amongst my friendship group, but I would love to dress somebody who is plus size or who has a larger tummy or really big boobs. So if anybody out there wants to volunteer, then please get in touch via email and I will happily dress you for free. You will need to be able to come into my studio probably twice, and that's by Marlborough in Wiltshire. So, okay, moving on. So how would I dress this now, maybe for a wedding, for example? Okay, so all I have done is change the belt. The tag is still on the belt, which is what you might see sticking out. I've put it in that midsection. Watch what happens when I put it under my bust. For me, I believe it's making my tummy stick out more. I've also put the tummy quite low, by the way, because I had a lot of people talk about the fact that their tummies hang low. So just to show you, it still works when your tummy does hang low. But I'm halving that area and then I'm pulling the dress over. Okay, so now from a side perspective, it's a lot better. I've put this little feather thing in my hair. Here in England for weddings, we often wear fascinators or just a little bit of something in the hair, hence why I put that on. It's the first one. I'm not sure if that looks right or not because I can't see myself other than in that little small window. And I've grabbed a bag which complements the outfit as well. So adding a little bit of colour is a really nice idea. And you can stop at that point if you like, if you just like the little pop there, or the little rule in styling is everyone needs a friend. So if you wear a significant other colour, if you try and wear two pieces at the same time, then you're always going to look styled and pulled together. So it's called Everyone Needs a Friend. I'm sure you've heard me say it a lot of times before. So I've just grabbed this belt. So let me just do that quick transition for you. And I think that looks really nice as well, just that little bit of colour. Pop a little blazer over your shoulders and that would be really nice for an occasion dress. I think it's $49.99 from Zara. They go right up to extra, extra large and they are available both in America and in the UK. I will put the link in the description box. And now I just wanted to show you how the same dress, I've taken the belt off completely. So if you are conscious of your tummy area and don't like a belt on there, then you can equally wear this dress in the same way. I've just put a more casual bag with it and these casual canvas trainers from H&M, and you've got the perfect summer's day, spring day type of outfit. Nothing around the waist area, so lovely and comfortable, and you've got a completely different dress there. Or if you do like to show your waist, then another rattan stretchy belt. And now I've created more of a waist for myself, but with the same look. So if you're a pear shape, for example, you might want to highlight that waist, and if you're an hourglass, but if you're that apple shape or even a rectangle, you might just want to let the dress hang loose and have an easy dressing day. And now I've just added this fantastic blazer from H&M. I've also got a very similar one from Marks and Spencer's. It's already got the 3/4 sleeve, so you don't have to worry about pushing your sleeves up. And it's lovely and textured. So I've got this on in a UK 8 at the moment, which gives a very tailored, tight look. But if you prefer a more generous, oversized look, then I would suggest that you size up. Just as a way of a comparison for you, this one is from Marks and Spencer's, this one is from H&M. And if I come close, you should be able to see the texture on that one compared to that one. Both are really nice. The Marks and Spencer's one is £45 and the H&M one is $34.99. With the H&M one, they have loads in store, but online they're selling out quickly. But I will put links to both in the description box for you. And this is the Marks and Spencer's one on. Really nice. Really classic, great for work, would go with anything else, and is long enough to kick out over the hips. I'm wearing it today with my Monica Vernada bracelet, and also their little pendant as well. And the addition of the jewellery in the arms and the neck really does make a huge difference. So next we've got this beautiful dress. So in terms of body shape, this will suit a lot of people, and that's because the dress is doing the work for you. So you can see that it's got these gorgeous sleeves, but they're really cool. So they're very light for a summer's day. That's not going to add any warmth to anybody who wants to cover their arms up. But all of this here and the V-neck, so the V-neck is going to reduce the bust line for anybody. This part under here where the beautiful stitching detail is going to give people a waist. The arms are going to cover up any chicken wings, as we call them. And the skirt is just lovely and flowing and forgiving. I've just got them on with some strappy sandals at the moment. Let me just see if I can demonstrate this. With an A-line skirt like this, if you are a pear shape, which is me, I'm slightly bigger around here. The reason this still works for me is because the sleeves are also helping to balance out my figure. So I've broadened myself on the bottom with the A-line, and I've broadened myself on the top with the sleeves, and the fact that the stitching detail is going across like that. I'd only have to get rid of those sleeves. Let's see if I could do this for you. So I've just tucked those sleeves up. Can you see the difference now between the sleeves that help balance this out? Now I'm feeling a lot heavier around my bottom area. Where when I now pull the sleeves out, hopefully it will look a lot better on my frame. There we go. And now I'm all nice and balanced out again. So just remember, whatever shape you are just trying to put your figure back into an hourglass shape. So it's just about balance. So if you're broader. Now, another white dress and similar style, but I want to point something out to you. This dress obviously will broaden me out on top. However, you want to avoid it if you've got a big bust. The fact that there's these little creases here and it's straight across is going to make my bust look a lot bigger. And not only will it look bigger, but it almost starts from down there to up here. Now, if you've got already a very big bust in there, you're going to look very top heavy here, and that line is going to continue along your arms there. This type of style of top is more for a small chested lady who needs to broaden out here to balance out with the beautiful skirt. Now I've just got in my hand here just a little flower. Just wanted to show you how easy it is just to pop something like that at the side of your hair, which just changes it up a little bit, makes it quite cute, and it just adds a little bit of something to finish the look off. So when you've got a neckline like this, you can either go big and bold with a necklace or fine. So it depends whether you're trying to reduce this area. So I'm trying to broaden it. So I've just put that little bit of a Monica Vernada necklace in there. There will be links to these, by the way. But if I wanted to reduce this area somewhat, then I would use a chunkier piece of jewellery, because that's going to help to split this area up. So something like that, for example, is going to help break that area up. Can you see that? That will merge into my chest line. That will break the area up. And that is okay. So changing tact a little bit here, and I've gone for a much more casual beach sort of day type of look, shopping in the summer. This dress is from Abercrombie, so beautiful for sort of covering the legs up. I'm not great at showing my legs, but I don't mind sort of showing my shoulder area. So this would be a perfect holiday dress for myself. And for anybody else who is particularly broad on top, then the halter neck will help to reduce this area, but only if the straps are of significant width. If they were really thin, then that's going to make you look broader. But the fact that they are creating a division, as well as the bag up there like that on my shoulder, if I put it down like that, then it's going to make me look broader, but that is helping to reduce that area. Sticking with the casual vibe, we've got this dress from Next. This is another great one for lots of different body shapes. The pattern down here is going to help reduce this area, but still cover this area up. It's got a natural waistline in the dress for you, so even hiding a little bit of a tummy under there would work. And it's just a little sweet summer dress. I've just got it on with some sliders at the moment, but you could put this with a little kitten heel as well, and it would look just as nice. I've ruched the sleeves up because when they were down like that, I felt like it was quite overpowering on me. But as soon as I do that and show a little bit more flesh, I felt like that suits me a lot better. From Next do ship international. And if a white dress isn't your vibe or you feel you can't wear white, I just wanted to show you how I've paired a couple of cream items together, but it still gives quite a sophisticated look. They don't need to be identical colours. I've added this belt on from Zara again and just teamed it with some neutral shoes underneath. And I just thought that gives quite a nice sort of sophisticated look, maybe for a work special occasion, rather than sort of an everyday into the office. But I could have easily just put a little vest top with this and a blazer. I will put that along the side of me. But just wearing the whites or the creams will just lift you for that spring summer look. So don't be scared of them. I've got 2 children and a really, really dirty Labrador dog, and I live in the middle of the countryside and I still wear white. Everything goes in the wash. It's all from Zara. Oh, and one thing to say is that I checked on both of these pieces and they go up to an extra large. Okay, so for all of you out there who have been trying to find this Alba dress from Whistles, which is the navy dress, well, I showed it, they had it in navy green, and I showed it when I had the big tummy under, and it is probably one of my most brought styles for my clients who have any sort of midsection issues going on. So it's from the same shop, Whistles, and right now it is currently in stock in all sizes in both the UK and in America, and available to ship internationally all over the world. Okay, now as soon as this video goes out, things usually sell out fairly quickly. Like I mentioned in the how to disguise a larger stomach video, it really does disguise that stomach area. It's got pockets, you know how I love a pocket. And I've just got it on at the moment with a little rattan mule from June. But you could wear this with a platform trainer, you could wear it with a flip-flop, a slider, or you could really dress it up for an evening out. But it's beautiful, 3/4 sleeves, as you can see, little tie detail there. This is going to help reduce anybody who's got a larger bust area. If you need to balance yourself out, just pop yourself a little shoulder pad in there, and I'll just come closer up. You can see the detail on the dress. It's just the way it hangs from here makes it super flattering for anybody who has got a tummy area. And very quickly, I just wanted to show you this dress again. I have shown this in a video on how to disguise your tummy, but it is doing a fantastic job for many of my clients, and it is in stock internationally and in the UK. It's from Reese. It's linen in fabric. It is really cool and airy. It's got the pockets, which you all know I love. And this tie is doing a fantastic job of pulling people in here, and then hiding the stomach area from the side. It's got a little split up the front, and I'm pairing it right now with just some little mules from Next that are going with everything actually. Yeah, I really do highly recommend this dress. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching again. Please do press that subscribe or the thumbs up button, and I would be very, very grateful. There are many other videos on here dressing all different types of women, so please do click on them. I'll put a link at the top there for you, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.